Kiss Me Deadly is a 1955 film noir directed, produced, and written by Robert Aldrich. The film is based on one of two crime fiction novels that Park Lane Pictures wanted Aldrich to adapt for the screen. The novel, also named Kiss Me Deadly, was written by crime novelist Mickey Spillane in 1952. A.I. Bezzarrettis co-wrote the screenplay adaptation with Aldrich. Bezzarrettis claimed Spillane wasn't happy with the writer's changes to the story because it diverted so much from the original storyline. Spillane's reaction was unsurprising considering how dedicated he was to Mike Hammer's character. In fact, he wrote several novels that included Mike Hammer as a private investigator. In the film, Hammer is played by Ralph Meeker, who started his career in Broadway productions. After breaking into the film industry, Kiss Me Deadly became the film he was most known for. Ernest Laszlo, a Hungarian-American cinematographer, often worked with Aldrich on the films he directed and was a cinematographer for Kiss Me Deadly. Laszlo also was a cinematographer for DOA and eventually became president of the American Society of Cinematographers. Kiss Me Deadly had a budget of $410,000 and grossed nearly $1 million. The Kaufner Commission condemned the film after its release for being, quote, designed to ruin young viewers. In fact, Kiss Me Deadly was one of the first noirs to blatantly show sexuality and violence, which shocked audiences. However, today the film is praised for being one of the most influential film noirs. It is said to have influenced French New Wave directors like Jean-Luc Godard and was selected for preservation by the U.S. National Film Registry. Some even credit Kiss Me Deadly as a preliminary French New Wave film. At its core, Kiss Me Deadly is a hard-boiled detective genre film that resonated with audiences of the time because of its bleak and nihilistic tone. Although Aldrich denied any intentional connection to the paranoia of the Cold War, critics argued that its political relevance for its time cannot be ignored.